Hello, hello. Uh, that the
10, Tene Ario. Number 11, Kylie Miles. Number 13, Anna Krebs. Number 21, Michaela Cervantes. Number 22, Sophia Lee. Number 24, Ella Bassar. Number 25, Savannah Cespedes. Number 26, Natalie Potter. And number 27, Mackenzie Bravo Wu. And now the starting lineup for the Sachems. Starting it outside, a senior from Oak Park, Illinois. Number 1, Chloe Gill. At center, a graduate student from Pomona-Pitzer, California. Number 2, Jenny Jenks. At opposite, sophomore from Solana Beach, California. Number 15, Samantha Crab. At libero, sophomore from Savage, Minnesota. Number 16, Marina Benson. At middle hitter, a senior from Boise, Idaho. Number 19, Helen Hayes. At outside, a junior from San Mateo, California. Number 20, Paige Montanos. And at mid hitter, a sophomore from San Juan Capistrano, California. Number 23, Charlotte Sekurka. Assistant coaches, Cassidy Gonzalez and Jody Bolselmeyer. And head coach, Valerie Townsend. And now, here are the non-starters for CMS. Number 3, Kelsey Pohemus. Number 5, Anna Ryan. Number 6, Ari Clarkson. Number 9, Lauren Parker. Number 12, Mia Yugosevic. Number 14, Ashley Mirashikin. Number 16, Lauren Staples. Number 21, Ashley Sento. Number 23, Shelby McElroy. Number 24, Hayden Flynn. And number 32, Samantha Ryder. And now the starting lineup for the Athenas. Starting it outside, a sophomore from Santa Barbara, California. Number 1, Shay Delaney. At center, a senior from Oxford, England. Number 8, Georgia McGovern. At middle blocker, a sophomore from St. Paul, Minnesota. Number 10, Solveig Eversol. At middle blocker, senior from Newport Beach, California. Number 11, Danny Bader. At libero, a senior from Gardena, California. Number 13, Dee Carranza. At outside, a junior from Upland, California. Number 15, Brooke McKee. And at right side, a senior from Marietta, California. Number 17, Brenna Bell. Assistant coach, Megan Cronshaw. And head coach, Kurt Blassett.
Hello to all of the live stream viewers. We're here in Roberts Pavilion to witness the 6th Street rivalry game of the season. CMS versus Pomona-Pitzer. Very exciting. My name is Izzy Alweeks. Prior Athena on the volleyball team, and I'm here with Logan Sofranco. I will be dipping out after the first hour, unfortunately, but I'm very excited to be here.
That's too bad. We want to hear you. We want to hear you. We want to hear
I
you.
know.
Former Athena volleyball player.
Yeah. Second game that I've been commentating for. Very exciting things.
Let's take a look real quick at the CMS starting lineup. Obviously, Dee Carranza the starter, but Bell, Eversole, Delaney, McKee, and Bader, and McGovern the starting lineup for CMS. That's a solid lineup, Izzy.
Very solid. Scary, some might say.
Exactly. And there's the Pomona-Pitzer lineup on your screen. Montanos, one of the top players in the SCIAC hitting-wise, and then their setter, Jenny Jenks, the leader in assists in the SCIAC as well. So this should be a fun one. It's my first 6th Street rivalry.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
excited. I'm excited.
Congratulations, Logan. Welcome. Should be a good game.
My rivalry was over in Thousand Oaks with many schools for the rivals, and you and I were talking about this before. Both teams wearing white tonight.
Yeah.
It's a little confusing. You got CMS on the left side, Pomona on the right side.
Yeah. Could have been planned a little better,
But it's Division III, and there's no regulation for it unless it's a playoff game.
this is true. All right. First serve. Good pass by Pomona-Pitzer. Kill off the bat by Chloe Gill. Good deep swing. Chloe Gill's actually a good friend of mine.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how the campus goes, right? Gill, wearing the captain tonight. She is the captain for Pomona-Pitzer in the lineup.
Can make things a little awkward, but tip over by Eversol. Set out of system. Another roll shot by Chloe Gill, picked up off the block. Another tip by Eversol. Oh, Bit of a miscommunication there off of that tip. Some good touches on the block from the Athenas there.
Yeah, Pomona, they're sneaky right now. They've only played one more game than the Athenas. They played 10 contests. They're a good team, though. They're going to give CMS a run for their money.
Kill by Eversol, good swing on their first side out.
The key for CMS this year, we kind of seen in the first couple of games, is Delaney and Eversol. They're going to have a huge role this year.
Mm-hmm. Overpass put down by number 1, Chloe Gill.
For all of our viewers that may not be familiar, the 6th Street rivalry, Pomona-Pitzer just across the street, Pomona College and Pitzer College.
Ooh, beautiful cut shot by Brooke McGee there.
And seeing her healthy is going to be huge this year for the Athenas, right? Obviously missed some time last year. Terrific player, one of the top 7 in the Skyaking kills this year.
Ooh, missed pass there by Pomona-Pitzer's libero and an ace for Didi Carranza. Didi has one of the most unique yet difficult serves to pass from personal experience. Good pass there. Sent over on 2 by the Athenas, set to the outside. Good block touch. And just out from the back row attack from Delaney. Chloe Gill back to serve. Swung deep by Bader.
Well, the back judge there actually said that was a tip. The main judge overruled them. Shea Delaney even said it was a touch, but no dice, and Pomona gets the point. Back to Gill.
Saved out of the net by McGovern. A little bit of a low set there for Hayes to hit. Another set to Bell. Tip. Oh, great pickup. Danny Bader, a beast at the net. Nothing's getting past. Murashige coming in to serve for Bell.
God, the defense has been really good for Pomona, so the fact that CMS was able to get something down there, the back row of passing has been terrific by the Sagehens, making it tough for the Athenas. And look, Ashley Murashige, she's getting her first minutes of the game.
Out of system set to the outside. Smart shot by McGee there down the line, deep corner. Served deep by Murashige.
Even though statistically that isn't going to go down as anything, that goes back to my point about the back row. They've been great, just tracking the balls out of bounds on the serve.
Hayes back to serve. Tip picked up by the Athenas. Ooh. Good block by McGee there.
Yeah, that's a solo one. That's all McKee.
Blocking last year was a big emphasis in practice last season. And I see that coming through strongly this season as well. Oh, nice slide attack there by number 23, Charlotte Sakurka. Samantha Grab coming in. on the right side. Montanos on the outside. Jenks back to serve.
And did she? Yeah, I think she touched it. Yep.
Kill off the bat for grab.
Well, you can see it's rolling across your screen right now, but while we were away, while the Athenas were on the road when they were at that tournament against Cal Lutheran, Georgia McGovern got her 3,000th career assist.
Oh, yes.
Only the 4th Athena in history to do that. So congrats to Georgia for that feat.
Great swing there by Bader and a nice set by McGovern. Nice swing to the deep corner there. First year, Mia Arasovic coming back to serve for Bader. Good pass there by Benson. Swing deep for Montanos.
And she got some good minutes right in the very beginning parts of the season in that tournament, the one just in the early parts of September. And you figure like, oh, was she going to stay in the rotation? And the answer is yes, especially this being the first SCIAC game. So it looks like Kurt Vlaster's like what he saw.
Serve out there, though. Just a couple missed serves for the Athenas tonight. McGovern in the front row. See if she gets any second ball attempts. Ooh. She had a good fake there. Blockers went up, but swung out by Eversol just deep. Montanos still back to serve. Easy dig there by Benson. Oh, what a swing by Grab. That was a great swing. Touched by Didi Carranza, but that had a lot of power on it.
Yeah, it drew a nice ovation from the crowd. That's kind of where it gets a little tricky, right? Doesn't always have to be on the floor. Sometimes you can get it on the dig attempt.
Right. Very smart shot by Delaney.
And kind of alluding to that point, the swing also doesn't have to have a lot on it, right?
Agreed.
Just find the parts in the court where no one is.
Delaney's also not the tallest outside out there, but she's got hops and tricks up her sleeve. Nice set there by Jenks. Picked up off the block. No touch there on the block. Swung out by Gill.
Now, even though CMS, they went deeper in the playoffs the past couple of years in the NCAA tournament, Pomona, they've had the same rotation for a couple of years. They have some SCIAC postseason tournament experience. They beat Cal Lutheran as the 3 seed back 2 years ago, but then ultimately lost to CMS in the SCIAC tournament championship. But they get some postseason experience.
Yeah. Touch off the block there. Some football players in the bleachers getting the crowd going. Some good signage. Oh, great scrappiness from the Athenas, but sent out on a free ball attempt by Bell. Great pickups by Carranza and McGee, though.
Yeah, that goes back to that, sometimes it's going to go off the dig attempt and it's going to be a good effort, but sometimes that second touch isn't always going to be there.
Missed serve there by Benson.
Now there's a different broadcast setup. Last year the camera was on the other side, so you can't really see it on your screen, but all the fans are right in front of us, right in front of your camera. On the far side, it looks like the seats are empty. They're all right in front of us.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there you go.
Good swing on the overpass there by Eversol.
Recent SCIAC Athlete of the Week.
Yes.
Let's take a look at that replay. Right there in the middle, capitalizing on the overpass.
She's also my resident, as I'm a resident assistant.
That's right, you are an RA.
Shout out. Her and Shay Delaney. Oh, what a dig. That was beautiful. Converted to a kill by McGee.
That's how you do it, right?
Good momentum builder as well, especially on those scrappy defensive plays.
Take a look at it again. There's the dig, the set, and McKee. That's a great assist by McGovern, and stop us if you heard that before.
Roll shot picked up by McGovern, set by Carranza, a little tight. Play out of the net by the Sage Hens. Nice set to the outside. Another kill for McGee into that back left corner. And a timeout called for the Sage Hens.
So we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. CMS on top, 15-12.
Coming back from the timeout.
SCIAC Volleyball on Flow Sports. New live stream networks. Welcome you all to FloVolleyball.
Shout out.
They pay us, we have to, right?
Ooh, nice block there by Eversol and Bell. Oh, powerful swing through the block by Chloe Gill. Her third kill of the night.
Pomona was picked third in the preseason poll in the SCIAC. It goes Laverne, CMS, and Pomona as that serve goes out of bounds. How about Laverne? They've been pretty crazy this season.
I'm excited.
That's going to be a good one.
To see what they do this season. They graduated some good people, but
they did, but their young players, Maya Ray, I mean, that's the one that everyone's got their eye on.
She's a scary one to defend. Nice swing there by Montanos and dug out of bounds by Carranza. Oh, wow. She's got a lot of height to her as well. Wow.
Montanos first in the SCIAC and Gill third.
Ooh, another kill by McGee there. Down the line in that 1-6 seam. Murashige coming back in to serve. Dug out of bounds, blocked by Jenks there.
See, that was dangerous because the way Bader obviously couldn't touch it, almost got some bodies running into each other there.
Yeah.
Didn't want anybody getting hurt.
Had plenty of that back in my day. Oh, wow. Another kill by McGee.
Yeah, it's the Brooke McKee show right now.
Yeah. Going up with a lot of aggression.
She's already got 6 kills on, actually make that 7 kills on 8 attempts.
Oh, wow.
It's a pretty good hitting percentage.
We serve out of bounds. McGovern now front row. Jenks going back to serve for the Sage Hens.
What position did you play when you played?
I was a DS libero.
Your back row, okay.
Yes. Good times. Nice front row attack there by McGovern. Tight pass to the net.
She's working on those a lot in warm-ups. Just not necessarily that play, but the dumps.
Yeah.
That's kind of her specialty. That's kind of what the setter's hidden tool, right? And McGovern perfects that.
Yeah.
So does
Especially
Jenks on the
those
other
tight
side.
passes. Free ball coming over for the Athenas. Oh, what a block by the Sagehens. Just barely sent back over.
There was someone netted. Yeah, that might be
Yeah.
CMS's point. Yeah. They're trying to get the number. Yeah, they're calling the net.
On the Sagehens.
Let's take a look at that.
I couldn't quite tell from
Let's
my angle.
take a look at that replay again. I think they're going to get right there on the follow-through of number 15.
Oh, bit of a miscommunication there by Rosevich and McGee. It's tough in that seam sometimes to tell who's gonna get what. Montano's back to serve for the Sagehens. Out. A lot of misserves so far in this set.
A lot of out-of-bounds serves. Each team with 3
Oh, wow.
service errors out of bounds.
Out of system set there, and a free ball sent over by the Sagehens.
Uh-oh.
Overpass. Ooh. McGovern tried to save it there, but got to convert on those free balls.
I was shocked the officials didn't call a lift there. So I'm
Yeah, I was
thinking the same
very
thing.
far
Yeah.
over the plane of the net there.
But nevertheless, the Sagehens get the point.
There you go. Nice pass there by Carranza. Outside attack by Bell. Both teams have a lefty-right side on the court right now.
In system here.
Got a good rally going on right now, but
What a rally.
sent out of bounds by the Sagehens. Another timeout for the Sagehens after that great rally.
We'll be right back on Flow Sports.
Coming back from another Sagehens timeout. The Athenas nearing 25 points for the set. Nice pass there by Chloe Gill. And what a swing from number 15.
That's how you do it out of a timeout, right? I mean, I'm sure Coach Latches was telling you when you were playing, that's just the recipe. Out of timeout, late in the set, trailing, get the point. Do not let the other team get on the run.
Great momentum starter. Grab back to serve after that kill with an ace.
Yep.
Building some momentum here for the Sagehens.
Take a look at that replay real quick. I mean, it was just simple. They're targeting the back row. That time they picked Shea Delaney.
And a serve into the net. Danny Bader coming back in.
This is who you want to serve in Carranza.
Agreed. Carranza very rarely misses as well. Very consistent server. Nice pass there by Benson. Slide attack by Hayes, a little wide. Able to get back for a touch on the block. Chloe Gill through the block there, a little off-speed shot. Going back to serve. Seichen's down by 2. See if they can close this gap. Ooh. Nice dig there. Caught a little high by number 22. Ooh. Touch block by the Athenas, but McGovern couldn't get there.
See if Kerr takes a timeout. Yeah, he's taking one right here.
All right, we'll be back after this Athena's timeout. Still up by 1.
This happened back in the tournament a while back in Roberts where CMS was playing center. They led late in set number 2 and then let center get back into it late, and then all of a sudden they took the set, had the momentum, and they walked away with the match of 1 and 4.
Yeah. I think it's important not to get too comfortable ever. Volleyball is big on momentum, so once you lose that, things start going downhill a bit. Similar to the Seichen's timeout, the Athenas got a kill straight off the bat. McGee's 7th kill of the game. Leading in kills for the Athenas. Murashige back to serve for a set point. Set outside to the Seichens, dug by Carranza. Back row attack into the net by Delaney. It's a tight set to start off the match. Hayes back to serve. I think the Athenas need to capitalize on the middle being in the back row right now. Send it cross court. Nice touch there on the block by the Seichens. Nice swing. Ooh. Not able to save that. Nice pancake though.
Yeah, just they got it up, but not necessarily the height to get it over the net. And now all of a sudden this set is anybody's with the gotta win by 2 method.
CMS fans on their feet.
We have a touch.
In by McGee. Nice deep corner shot. The Athena's up by 1 now. Set point once again. McGee back to serve. Beautiful serve. Nice float and an ace to finish off the set. 26-24 Athenas.
That's how you do it. Pomona was threatening, but this just shows that this match could easily go the distance.
Yes. I think 6th Street rivalry match, always tight. We'll be back after this break in between sets. Welcome back to the beginning of set 2.
Now, just a casual first set for the Athenas towards the end, but Brooke McKee hitting 8 for 12. She's the leading killer for CMS. Pomona on the other side. 3 Sage Hens with 4 kills. Gill, Grab, and Mountanos have it, but right now, Grab, she's hitting negative. 4 kills and 10, or I beg your pardon, it is actually Mountanos hitting negative. But new set. What was working for the Athenas in the last half of the set to make sure they got the win?
Honestly, besides the missed serves, not a lot of unforced errors,
Yeah.
I'd have to say. A lot of scrappy defense, which is good to see, and some good block touches, slowing down some balls. Honestly, on both sides, a lot of good block touches.
And CMS with the aces too, right?
Yeah. Saved there by Carranza. Free ball sent over. Nice dig there by Bell in the back row. Another good dig by Benson. Tight set for Chloe Gill there. Tip over. Back row attack picked up by Benson. Good save there by McGovern.
Staying in system 2 there, huge.
Rally continues. Good read there on that roll shot. Another set to the back row. Ooh. Too tight of a set for Chloe Gill to get there into the net.
I feel like normally we wouldn't have to say this, but tonight it's important because while both teams are wearing white, if you're casually watching CMS moving from right to left of your screen, Pomona going left to right. Has it confused you yet, Izzy? I've been good so far. It's been good so far. There's an ace.
Ace there by McGovern. Another very consistent server. I feel like if I had to choose anyone to serve at like match point at a national championship match.
Be McGovern.
Yeah. Nice swing there by Bell, kind of off the tape, but it works. Get one blocker up there.
Now sometimes as the back row, some ex-back row player, sometimes it deceive you if that net moves. You're thinking, oh, maybe it's out, I'm going to stop playing, or kind of thing. That looked like what happened there.
It like throws off the trajectory. It doesn't really go where you think it's going to go.
Yeah.
Very powerful swing there by Delaney through the block. Another point for the Athenas. 4-0 lead right now to start off the second set.
It's also huge every time I see Didi Carranza going for the digs. She's an old outside hitter. She used to play before CMS.
Fun fact, she had never played libero prior to coming here, which is shocking.
Sage Hens get the kill there. I believe her sister, Ariana Carranza at Oxy, she is top 5 in the Skyaking kills.
Nice.
So she's having a good season with the Tigers so far.
Good stuff. Nice float serve there by Benson. That just dropped out of nowhere.
That's the Sage Hens' second ace of the game. They had one in set 1. In the first set, CMS had 2, Pomona with 1.
Carranza making up for that ace. Chloe Gill with the swing out of bounds. Tried to go over the block there. It's a little too high. Delaney back to serve. Nice pass there by Gill. Roll shot by Grab, read by Carranza. Oh! Great block there by the Athenas, but good coverage by the Sage Hens. Sage Hens thought there was a touch on that swing on the block, but refs called it out. Crowd getting rowdy after that one.
There's your ace for the Athenas. This building's getting loud, is he?
I think it's frazzling the Sage Hens just a bit.
Now, my first year with CMS this year, is this what it's like when they're in Pomona?
Yeah.
Same kind of thing? Everyone just walks across the street?
I think last year, our game in their gym, new gym also.
Smaller gym too, right?
Our first game in the new gym, I think we dropped the first set, I want to say. It's a lot of energy.
The CMS wanted a touch there. That's a good call by the back row. Let that thing go out.
No touch call there. At least the refs are staying consistent with their calls.
Oh, yeah. It's been a great start to the game for the officials.
Serve out of bounds there by the Sage Hens.
Yeah, that's the 6th service error for the Sage Hens. CMS was just 3. So, I mean, you said it in the first set. There was a lot of errors.
Yeah. Definitely don't want to have too many of those. Carranza back to serve. 3 balls sent over by the Sage Hens. Blocked out of bounds.
That goes back to my point in the first set, right? You don't always have to. We were talking about swings not having to have power all the time, being in the right spot. But they also teach you when you're hitting the ball to swing through the block sometimes, right? Because that's what happens when they don't press.
Especially if you see like your blockers aren't there. They're not going to have as good of a block.
Oh, what a play by Carranza.
I don't understand too many front row
as a back row play.
Strategies. I'm very impressed.
That's staying in. Oh, she did it again.
Nice rally there by both sides.
Didn't necessarily serve the purpose as a block, but it kind of did, right? That little awkward part of the net, it scared Gill. Point for the Athenas, 10-3. We'll be right back.
Coming back from a Sage Hen timeout. Athena's up by 7 now. Carranza back to serve. Ooh. Out of bounds for Carranza out of that timeout.
You can kind of hear the 6th Street rival, the Sage Hen fans. They're kind of to the right of your screen. You can see right in front of you, that's the CMS booth. But you go to the far right where CMS is playing right now, that's where the Sage Hen fans are.
Nice dig there by the Sage Hens. Oh, and a block by Bell and Bader. Good stuff. No pun intended.
Yeah, Bell hasn't been, take a look at the replay. Bell hasn't been too involved in the kill category yet, but her and Bader always reliable getting the blocks up in front, at least the block attempts.
Yeah. I think what's also important are the intangibles people bring on the court.
Oh, they called the double. I was wondering if they were going to do. That's the first double the entire game.
I'm not a fan of the new double double rule.
So what is it exactly? I know they just don't call it as much, right? That's kind of the main thing.
I think it has to do more so with the actual touch on the ball than the way the ball comes off the hands, which is sometimes hard to tell, but I guess it doesn't really affect me. Ooh, smart shot there by McGee into that deep corner.
But that's how the olden days, or not olden days, I guess just last year, that's how you can tell it was a double, right? It changes, the spin changes direction.
Yeah.
You knew it was a double. But now it's just so different, it's just not called as much.
Yeah. I mean, most times when it's coming off spinning, it's probably a double.
Right.
But, ooh. Athena's not ready for that one. I think that might have been Jenks' first.
That's the first dump
kill.
Yeah. Take a look at the replay again. Right there, no one there. I mean, we talk about George McGovern doing that, but that's a setter's tool if they can utilize it. And then right there, when you have all 6 players on the outside, find that middle.
Delaney with the roll shot. Oh, what a dig by Delaney. Set to the back row. Dug by Gill. Also set to the back row. Good kill there by Pomona-Pitzer's middle.
I was going to say that's a nice dig by the former offensive player in high school, Carranza.
Carranza's very scrappy on the court. I don't know how she gets to some of those balls. Nice pass there by Marashige, set back to Bader. Free ball for the Athenas. Ooh, McGovern goes up for the swing. Arosave coming in to serve for Bader.
Something that's been solid in this second set for the Athenas. How about Shea Delaney's digs? Couple good ones.
She's very solid in the back row. Quick on her feet. Nice swing there by Montanos. Very powerful. As she comes back to serve.
We got a camera on the far side that's taking pictures with the flash. We'll see how long it takes the officials to flag her for that.
Smart shot there by Delaney. Very high set. Nice swing there by McGee from the back row.
That's a good pipe from McKee. Very clear that's kind of what their arsenal is offensively, is allowing McKee to hit from beyond that 10-foot line and gets the kill off of Gill.
Sometimes I find back row attacks to be harder to defend. Oh, and an ace by McGovern. Might be her second ace of the night. Second or third?
That is her second, yes.
Nice. Good stuff.
Jeremy Niffen, our official statistician.
Shout out.
That's tight. Kind of like with the Athenas, I was wondering if they were going to call a lift there, but
that was
just tight.
A little, yeah. Back row attack. Bell converts that overpass to a kill. McGovern still serving as the Athenas extend on this 9-point lead now. Stage 10 timeout. All right, we're back from that Sage Hen timeout.
Isabel Yao Weeks and Logan Sanfranco. I said your name a couple of times when you played when I was announcing games at Kowloon. I remember. They told me you were announcing. I'm like, I know that name.
Wow. Thank you, Logan.
Of course.
That's so validating. Kill there off the timeout by Ebersol.
I think that's the first point we've seen the entire match where the opposing team gets the point out of the timeout. Or in the set. It happened once in the first set with CMS after Pomona called the timeout. And it was at this point in the set, too.
Oh, misserve there by McGovern. Athena's still up by 9. It's a tough spot to be in right now for the Sage Hens, but see if they can chip away. Nice set there by McGovern. Picked up by Jenks. One-handed dig there. Ooh, Carranza with the I don't even know what to call
like,
that.
what are we calling that? Let's see. Let's watch it again. Let's see what we can come up with.
Set dump. Back row set dump.
I think statistically it goes down as a dump kill.
Yeah. She gets them with those ones.
Yeah, second ball touch going in the middle.
That would always piss me off in practice when she would do that to me.
Killing off the block again.
A tool kill for McGee there. Delaney back to serve.
Pomona emptying their bench
20.
a little bit.
First swing there for sophomore Anna Krebs. Kill right off the bench.
Some other action around the SCIAC. Cal Lutheran playing Whittier. They're on top 1-0, leading 19-15 in the second set. Laverne, they're playing Cal Tech. They're winning over Cal Tech. And then Redlands, they're playing Oxy right now. Redlands up 1-0.
Oh. Carranza tried to save that with a kick. Didn't quite work.
Obviously talk about Whittier being a little bit of, not a threatening team, but Whittier, they were a SCIAC playoff team last year. CMS playing Whittier.
Took a loss to them.
Yeah, in
late
the regular
season last year. What a kill by McGee. Sharp cut shot there. Hard angle. Bader coming back in. Looking very energized. And Carranza back to serve.
This is McKee's 13th kill.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they called two-touch on Bader, it looks like.
Oh,
they called the lift. They called the lift.
Interesting call.
Let's take a look at it again. We'll slow it down for you. Right, let's pull it back right. One, and then right there. They're saying that little play before getting it to Bell was enough for a lift. Let's take a look at it again. All right.
It's a bit of an extended contact period.
I don't know. It's
hard to tell in the moment.
In the words of our friends Tony Romo, I don't know, Jim. I don't know.
Nice float serve there. Great pass by Delaney. Great dig off
I'm shocked they dug it there.
Yeah, I was.
Blockers
Bell
were
wanted
late.
that one.
Yeah, the blockers were late too.
Got a good rally going on. Free ball for the Athenas. Let's see if they can convert it.
Good cover.
Great defensive efforts on both sides. Oh, what a dig by Benson. Another touch off the block there, picked up by Delaney. Oh, and a double. both sides, though.
Let's see it again.
Beautiful serve. Tip over by Bader. Able to get a kill off that one. Murashige coming in for Bell to serve.
Take a look at that kill again from the middle for Bader.
Nice placement there in the seam.
She got something to prove. She had a career high in kills in that loss last year in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
14.
Ooh, caught high by Carranza, but a good dig there. McGee not quite able to get a solid touch on that swing.
Yeah, that's Mountanos' 5th kill. Mentioned she's the leader in the Skyaking kills. Right above who else? We were talking about earlier, Maya Ray of Laverne.
Oh! Beautiful dump by McGovern. Sent backwards over her right shoulder.
Take a look at the replay again. She was working on that a lot in practice, or in pregame warm-ups, I should say. Specifically that back dump.
It's a tough one to defend. You kind of gotta choose one side or the other. Mountanos swing into the net, and it's set point again for the Athenas. Seichen's now down by 10. Student section on their feet. McGee back to serve. And another ace for set point. And I think this is where I leave you, but I leave you in good hands.
Izzy Yao Weeks doing a great job. She's got something at 8, and it's 7:56. It's perfect timing.
Enjoy the rest of the game, everyone.
We'll be right back.
Leaders on campus, whether it be people in the dean of students office or professors. I think seeing them operate in their roles has allowed me to choose things from their leadership styles that I also want to emulate in mine. I've had to learn the hard way that winning is just extremely difficult. If you really want something, it's going to be a difficult battle, but it's kind of through that process that you gain the most.
Scripps Presents.
This is Scripps Presents, and this is Scripps Presents.
All right, out of the set break, CMS on top, 2-0 quickly. And you can see they're messing around with the camera downstairs. Huge shout out to Izzy Yao Weeks, former CMS volleyball player, holding the fort down. Logan Sofranco taking you through the third set here. Manager of communications here at Claremont McKenna College. You can see on your screen CMS taking the first set 26-24 and the second set 25-14. Kurt Vlasic, the tennis pro from his high school days, right, the volleyball coach for the Athenas, has been around for a long time. Seen a lot of success in his program, and he's leaving his main lineup up in the start of this third set. We have not seen any subs come in. We've seen Murashige sub in for Bader in the middles to serve, but that's about it. They haven't seen anything too crazy. Meanwhile, Pomona-Pitzer, they got to get something going or they're on the verge of being swept. Right now, every game around the SCIAC is on the verge of a sweep. Cal Lutheran leading Whittier, Redlands leading Oxy, and Laverne leading Cal Tech. Off and running here in set 3. Set to the middle, big swing, and the kill right out of the gates for the Sage Hens. Leading killer, Brooke McKee for CMS with 13. For Pomona, Paige Mountanos with 6. And CMS gets their first points of set 3. All tied up at 1 here in Roberts Pavilion. CMS 3 college campuses. Roberts Pavilion, where this game is being played on the campus of Claremont McKenna College. So all the athletic facilities at CMS are located here on CMC. This one sent to Jenks, and the swing from the right side by the lefty attacker gets down. 2-1 the score. There's a grab on the kill. Somebody that CMS done a good job containing is Kellen Hayes. Hayes, pretty solid coming into today, one of their best attackers. And Brooke McKee elects to watch that thing go out of bounds, all tied at 2. Well, Claremont Mudscripts, they're in action on Tuesday night here in Roberts Pavilion against Cal Tech. This is the SCIAC opener for the entire conference. A couple SCIAC schools have played in this building already in a tournament. There's Hayes. Was there a touch? No, out of bounds. Point for the Athenas. And CMS will not play the Sage Hens until later in the season. Big matchup on the marquee is the Leopards of Laverne, the rematch of the SCIAC Tournament Championship. It's going to be a different one this year. And there's another dump for the Sage Hens. Let's take a look at that again. We've seen 2 of those in these recent plays. That's a pretty deep one from Jenks. All tied up at 3. Bump set, they're going to Brooke McKee. And she has her team high 14th kill. Her season high in kills is 15, and she's gotten that 3 separate times. And a point for the Athenas on the ace. Yeah, McKee with 14 kills. Murashige, who's been fantastic at the end line serving, she has another ace for the Athenas as they lead 5-3. Line drive serve. Good bump set, and Gill on the attack. McGovern gets it up. She goes for the swing, playing front row, and she gets it. We're seeing on paper maybe this game would be a little bit closer, but it's been all Athenas as Murashige delivers it out of bounds. Point for the Sage Hens. Reminder to join us on Flow Sports tomorrow. We have 3 events coming your way. The tennis tournament, water polo, that one goes into the net. And then Athena's soccer is back in action tomorrow after a week-and-a-half long hiatus. They're taking on the Whittier College Poets. You can see on your screen right there in the California Invitational, Georgia McGovern most recently got her 3,000th career assist. As McKee sends that one out of bounds, it's 7-5. Just the 4th CMS Athena to do it in program history. Didi Carranza's approaching that list, but she's getting close to most digs in Athena's volleyball history. As McGovern with the bump set stays in system. Shea Delaney on the attack. The Sage Hens are in system themselves, and it goes out of bounds. From the far side, that's a point for the Athenas. Zarosovic and Eversole come back in. Well, we were kind of talking about how this is a 6th Street rivalry game. Having a sip of water here. And you can see all the fans are kind of on the near side, not the far side of the stands. Zarosovic, the freshman, gets it over. And Jenks goes to Gill, and Gill is stuffed by Solveig Eversole. Whoa! A recent SCIAC Athlete of the Week says, try me. McGovern there as well. Nine to 5. Here's the slide, and it finds the back of the court right over Arosevic's head. Point for the Sagehens. Take a look at that play again. Right there. Talked about it earlier. It doesn't have to be the hardest of swings or attacks for that matter. You can just go in the spot of the court where nobody is. You can see right there the assist leader, Jenny Jenks, enters tonight right above Georgia McGovern. For qualified setters, they only got 3 up there. Tess Holbrook, the 3rd one for Cal Lutheran, the 5th year out of Oxnard. And Shea Delaney gets the kill. It's something we also haven't mentioned in this broadcast. You can see kind of rolling across your screen. CMS entering this week's national poll, the coaches poll, 10th in the country. Laverne at 9. Keep these trends up. That matchup could be good. Jenks with the back set, and a vicious swing. The block attempt just a little too late there on the slides, thus a wide open kill the right side for the Sagehens. It's the 8th kill for Graham. And Delaney elects to watch that thing go out of bounds. And reminder, this is Flow Sports. If you have any questions about how to sign up, you can see on the bottom of your screen how just to do that. About a month and a half of this program up and running. The home of the SCIAC postseason as well. The first year of the SCIAC postseason tournament will feature 5 teams. That's kind of a thing around the SCIAC universally. For whoever has 9 qualifying teams, as the Athenas get the other point there, if there is a sport that has 9 qualifying teams, that's where there will be a 5-team tournament. Obviously, football is not going to be the case. There's 6 teams there. There is a men's volleyball D3 team. It's Cal Lutheran. They're the only, quote, SCIAC school that has it. But it's going to be interesting this year seeing that 15 come in as that serve goes out of bounds. It is the first 6th Street rivalry. It's a tradition that started back with the football programs back in the 50s. McKee, after passing it to Delaney, goes in for the attack. Mountanos, there's Delaney on the dig. Here comes Brooke McKee. Coming from the outside, bump set out of system. Mountanos tries again, gets it off the diving McKee. Point for the Sagehens. I mean, it's a good example of basketball. You don't really see them miss it twice in a 3-point category, but Mountanos had a swing earlier in that sequence, gets that one there, down for the kill. Carranza, tight one, and McGovern is going to get hit. The violation there at the 2-point set. CMS leads 2-0. McKee, another tight one, and Eversole netted. So it's a point for Pomona-Pitzer. They say Eversole netted on the follow-through. Let's take a look at it again. Replay presented by FloVolleyball, right? Yeah, right there. It got the actual net part, not the white. It got the actual black part of the net. And that serve goes out of bounds by a couple of inches. Good eye by Didi Carranza. Carranza nearly got the ace. That's a tremendous up, and Mountanos frees it over. Here's Bader. She wants it back instead. They go to Brenna Bell. Kind of an awkward set. Here comes Mountanos. And Carranza, a terrific pass as McGovern stays in system and finds Bader. Here's the slide. Oh, a stuff by McKee and Bader. We play on. 2-point set. Here comes Brooke McKee for her 15th kill, and she's got it. For the 4th time this season, McKee's got 15. Take a look at it again. Boom. Four-point lead for the Athenas. 6-3 overall, looking to start SCIAC play 1-0 as Carranza picks on her counterpart again. Hayes. Delaney goes, McGovern sets, McKee. And out of system ball, and there's going to be a doubling violation. You could tell that one was coming. That thing had a bunch of spins, and a timeout's going to be taken by the Sage Hens. The Athenas in control. We'll be right back.
Your next football team takes on Calhoun University tomorrow night.
Out of the timeout taken by Pomona. Pomona has taken 5 timeouts to CMS's 1. Great to be with you on Flow Sports with Izzy Yao Weeks, now Logan Sofarenko. Mountanos freeing it over. Brenna Bell on the kill. Brenna Bell, she's picked up SCIAC Athlete of the Week a couple of times. This is Carranza's 4th go at the serve line. And I talked about it out of the set break. Kurt Vlasic, he is going with his main unit this entire game. And Carranza with the ace. Now, I was talking to some of the soccer players, and I'm still new to the whole CMS scene. They were saying how sometimes when they would beat Pomona and vice versa in a 6th Street rivalry game, they would sit in their uniform as this block attempt is going to go down. Bader and Bell. But they would sit in their uniform as a team and go to the other schools in the athletic program, you know, CMS going to PP, and eat in their cafeteria just to mess with them. Pomona College and Pitzer College is across the street. Claremont McKenna and Harvey Mudd and Scripps College across the street from PP. And there's a dump. And Jenny Jenks having a good laugh with that one. Gill coming back in for the Sage Hens. Mountanos on the serve. Delaney with the up. Brenna Bell. Yes. Super easy as a volleyball fan to say, oh, there's the dig on the serve, but statistically, first touch balls out of serves are not digs. Now Murashige coming in. The Athena's 6 points away from sweeping. And Georgia McGovern gets the stuff there. Well, let's take a look at that one again. I believe that was McGovern. Oh yeah, that's all her. Pomona emptying their bench a little bit, and Pomona-Pitzer, I should say. I got this bad habit when I was calling games at Cal Lutheran to say Pomona and just Claremont. Gotta say, all the schools involved in the athletics program. So when I was at Cal Lu, we obviously had one school name, but still two mascots. Murashige, out of bounds. 20-13, and road games going on tomorrow. We kind of talked about the home teams in action. Men's soccer is at Whittier. They're looking to continue their SCIAC run. They got 2 straight SCIAC wins. And football, they got their first SCIAC game against Cal Lutheran tomorrow at William Rowland Stadium at 7. As Brooke McKee gets that one over. Nice back set, but a little too out of the reach. Randy Rosenblum and Sammy Fahm will have the call over there in Thousand Oaks. So now here's Brooke McKee. Disgusting serve, bump set going to Chloe Gill, out of bounds. One more sub coming in for the Sage Hens as CMS starting to put the final touches on this game. And they're bringing in a sub of their own. It's going to be Sento coming in. Got some minutes in the Pacific Coast Classic. Ace for McKee. And Pomona-Pitzer will take their final timeout. CMS wrapping it up, and we come back. Back here at Roberts Pavilion on the campus of Claremont McKenna College. Brooke McKee and the Athenas are 2 points away. And a disgusting floater is sent to basically the second unit of the Sage Hens. But they get the kill there. That's a nice one from the near side. That was Krebs able to lock it down for the Sage Hens. You can start to hear the craziness that is the 6th Street rivalry. Floater coming over, Carranza goes, here's McGovern. Sento is blocked, no cover. That's a nice block there from Grab. As they get within 8. Jenks trying to get a good run going for the Sage Hens. Carranza keeps it in play. McGovern back set to Danny Vader. And this is match point. And you're going to see the camera work get nice and creative here with everybody standing up. There's the dump, and we're going to play on. Bear with us, folks. Our cameras are trying to get over the heads. Another match point coming for the Athenas. Good up. Cento on the swing. Mountanos. Carranza. And Solveig Eversol ends it. That's how episode 1 of the 6th Street rivalry will end. CMS sweeps Pomona-Pitzer 25-16, the final. And a fantastic finish to a crazy game. And we want to take this time to quickly thank our crew for tonight's game. Our statistician, Jeremy Niffen, our camera operators, Aiden Cushing and Jared Davis. Our broadcasters, Isabella Yao-Weeks, and executive producer, myself, Logan Sanfranco. Thank you for watching this presentation of CMS Athena's Volleyball 6th Street Rivalry Edition on Flow Sports. Have a great night.